Have you ever glimpsed a moment when everything just clicked? When time melted away and you moved not by thought, but by something deeper? What if I told you that this fleeting state, this effortless power, is not random, but something you can access intentionally every day? Today you'll discover how to awaken a profound state of effortless mastery. A state where doubt vanishes, action flows, and you become one with life itself. If you stay with me, you'll not only understand it, you'll feel it begin to stir within you. There are moments where the mind becomes silent, and what remains is pure, spontaneous action. You might have experienced this while gardening, playing music, or even during a quiet walk where each step felt guided. The philosopher Lao Tzu called this the way of Wu Wei, effortless action, and Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi described it as the flow state, where the activity itself becomes the reward, and the boundaries between you and the moment dissolve. In these rare flashes, we stop striving and we start being. Yet, so often, the harder we try to hold on to that feeling, the faster it slips through our fingers. Because true creative flow cannot be seized by force. It blooms only when the conscious mind softens its grip, and a deeper, quieter intelligence rises. The ancient Japanese called this mushin, mind without mind. It is not the absence of thought, but the transcendence of it. Thought becomes the servant, not the master. You move, but you are not thinking about moving. You speak, but you are not calculating your words. And from this surrender, mastery is born. This is not a passive state. It's an active yielding, a conscious choice to trust. The Buddha once taught, drop clinging, drop resistance, and you will be free. Not free because you have gained something new, but free because you have shed what was weighing you down. When you stop clutching at perfection, when you stop measuring your worth by outcomes, you unlock a wellspring of natural genius inside you. Think of the jazz musician who closes their eyes and lets their soul guide their fingers. The athlete who stops thinking of winning and simply becomes the game. The child solving a puzzle, not to impress anyone, but for the pure joy of discovery. This same current flows through business leaders making instinctive decisions, through writers whose words seem to appear faster than they can type, through anyone who trusts the invisible hand guiding them. As William Walker Atkinson wrote, there is an unseen hand that guides us when we cease to block its way. When you live from this state, you don't just do things differently, you become different. Fear loses its voice. Doubt dissolves before it fully forms. You don't second guess, you don't strive. You move as life itself moves, naturally, gracefully, powerfully. The environment around you starts to mirror your inner calm. Synchronicities, those little coincidences, multiply. You realize you are not reacting to life, you are co-creating it. This is why true masters, the mystics, the sages, the creators, seem so effortless. They are not in control of life. They are in communion with it. How do you access this state by your own choice? The answer relies in 3 keys. Release attachment. Let go of the need for specific outcomes. The Tao Te Ching reminds us, by letting go, it all gets done. Return to presence. Flow cannot happen when you're lost in the past or future. Anchor yourself here. Now. Every breath, every step is the gateway. Trust the unseen intelligence. Know that you are guided, not by fear or control, but by a wisdom older than thought. And most importantly, practice showing up. Return again and again to what you love, not to conquer it, but to merge with it. When you begin to trust this process, creation becomes a prayer, movement becomes meditation, and your life itself becomes a living masterpiece. In the words of Rumi, when you do things from your soul, you feel a river moving in you, a joy. You stop chasing flow, you become the flow. So breathe. Let go. Trust the hand that guides you. Because when you allow yourself to be who you truly are, everything else follows. Naturally. If today's message stirred something in you, don't let it fade. Subscribe, share this journey with someone who needs it. And remember, the masterpiece you seek is already within you. You need only surrender to it.